slower than the Soviet Union in the race to develop rocket artillery during World War II. But then with its potential, the US still promptly created for itself a famous artillery, the M270. Multiple Launch Rocket System, or MLRS, first developed by the Soviet Army and put into combat at the beginning of World War II. Its advantages were long range and fast rate of fire. Its disadvantages were less accurate, large dissipation, slow reload speed, so MLRS could only be used to suppress large-scale targets, such as concentrated military bases, depots, and places of troop concentration, but could not use direct support for infantry like traditional artillery. The Soviet Army relied heavily on rocket fire during World War II, with large numbers of MLRS versions, such as the BM-13 and BM-8. Because MLRS was easy to produce, low cost, and quickly responds to the requirements of the war. By contrast, US artillerists favored cannon artillery for its relative accuracy and ammunition conservation over area fire rockets, and as a result were left with a small amount of World War II vintage rocket artillery. In the early 1970s, the US Army regrouped its forces to prepare for a land war in Europe. They therefore sought to improve their artillery capabilities, with the focus on striking deep behind enemy lines. Although there were many controversial opinions, but finally the M270 multiple launch rocket system was put into service in 1983. Some 1,300 M270 systems have been manufactured in the United States and in Europe, along with more than 700,000 rockets. The production of the M270 ended in 2003, when the last batch was delivered to the Egyptian army. A unique feature of the M270 is that it has got no launching rails. Rockets fired straight away from containers. Each disposable container holds 6 rockets. Rockets can be stored in the containers without any maintenance for up to 10 years. Vehicle carries 2 such containers with a total of 12 rockets. A standard 227 mm high explosive fragmentation rocket is 3.96 meters long and weighs 307 kilograms. It has a 120 kilograms warhead. The M270 also fires 2 types of cluster rockets, fitted with anti-tank submunitions and the AT-2 anti-tank mines. Warheads are interchangeable. It also fires newly developed guided munitions at a range of 60 to 100 kilometers. The M270 MLRS can also launch MGM-140 ATACMS tactical missiles. The missile has a range exceeding 150 kilometers. 2 of these missiles can be carried. Furthermore, vehicle can carry a mix of 1 missile and a pack of 6 rockets. The M270 is based on the modified M2 Bradley infantry fighting vehicle chassis. Vehicle is powered by the common VTA903T diesel engine, developing 500 horsepower. It has an armor cap protecting the crew against small arms fire. It is also fitted with an NBC protection and automatic fire suppression systems. Reloading of the vehicle is made by its crew during 5 to 10 minutes. It is assisted by an integrated crane. Reloads are carried in the M985 High Mobility Utility Truck. M270 fought for the first time in the 1991 Gulf War, where it proved successful in its role. The MLRS has since been used in numerous military engagements, including the 2003 invasion of Iraq. In the trend of developing smart rocket artillery, recently Lockheed Martin has introduced a new type of missile called GMLRS. This ammunition is guided by GPS and a single 200-pound high-explosive warhead. The launch range of the new ammunition is up to 70 kilometers. The first use of the GMLRS was in September 2005 in Iraq. My video about the M270 MLRS ends here. Thank you for watching. If you find this video interesting, please give me your thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos. Tạm biệt và hẹn gặp lại quý vị và các bạn trong các video tiếp theo.